Welcome to the PATINS TV Specialist Solution of the Month. I'm Bev Sharritt, PATINS Specialist for Blindness and Low Vision. And today I want to share with you using an annotation app to adapt for CVI and low vision. I'll be using an app called ClaroPDF Pro that's available in our lending library. So I have a PDF document open, a kindergarten CVC worksheet that I downloaded as a PDF file. You could also get documents by just taking a photo of a paper document and quickly annotating it after taking the photo. It'll jump right into the app. So the first thing I want to do is change the color of the page, maybe to accommodate a color preference or a need. And I access the menu with the three dots in the lower right, and I'm going to choose yellow, maybe for a student with CVI. When I touch off that menu, it goes away. And you can choose any color and see what works. Maybe a student just has a preference for pink, and they're more motivated to do their work on pink worksheets. But we're going to use yellow, and now we're going to switch. We're in the document menu. Across the top, you'll see documents, a plus sign to add a new document, and then the next button is a square with a pencil in it, and that's the annotation button. And when I touch it, a new menu appears at the top of the page with all the annotation tools. So I could add a text box, I can use a marker, highlighter, I can use an eraser, draw arrows, add pictures, all kinds of things that I can add. And maybe for your student with CVI, what you want to do is outline all of the words in red. So I'm going to choose the marker and zoom in. And if I'm working directly with the student, I might do this just to reduce the complexity. And then I'm going to, oh boy, my line is really thick. But good news, I can undo that with the undo button, and I can also change the thickness, make it much less thick. I did not want that. So all kinds of things you can adjust. I'm going to draw around the word in bubble fashion, like the Christine Roman bubble words. So that will help the student to see that word. You could do that while you're working with them. You could do them all before you start working with the student, so it's there. You could have the student make the mark with their finger or a stylus. I'm just drawing with my finger right now. So let me show you that arrow tool. If you said they recognize the word and you said draw a line to the cat, and if they're able to do that, you can choose the arrow button. And no matter what their motor ability, maybe they're wiggly and everything, but they get it to the cat and let go, it draws a nice straight arrow. Maybe this cat isn't very visually accessible to your student, so you've zoomed in on it. Maybe that helps. Maybe they still don't recognize it as a cat. You could go to the photo button and add a picture of a cat, maybe their cat, maybe a realistic photo of a cat that's more easily recognized by them visually. You could talk about the salient features of the cat while drawing with your marker tool. You could say, let's draw the cat's tail in red. The cat has a tail, ears, the cat has a nose, paws, and outline those in red as you're talking to the student. You could add a sound of a cat here, a video or a sound file using this button, or have the student make a meowing sound. Actually, this button is the microphone and video button. So it's actually one where you make your own sound. You can make the meow sound. What else could you do? Many, many things. If I turn off by Xing out in the upper right the annotation menu, you'll see what shows up at the bottom is a pause or play button and a stop button. So what the program can also do text recognition. So it could read the directions to the student and you not even be there if that's their level of independence, and could read all of the words. on the page. Maybe they need their story problems read aloud, but they also need annotation so they can draw directly on this nice backlit document. When you are finished annotating and the student is done and they've written their name on there, then you have lots of options of what to do with the work that's already done. And in the upper right, you can see two buttons, download and upload. So this document could be sent with all of the annotations on it to a parent, to the classroom teacher, to another therapist. So those are all options. You could share it to Google Drive. You could share it to other learning media platforms, or just save the file right on the iPad. Right now it's already saved in the ClaroPDF, and you can organize those files on there if you'd like by using folders. So these are many ways you can use ClaroPDF to annotate. I hope this video has sparked some ideas for you, for your students, and adapting their worksheets for their particular eye condition. There are many more ways you can use annotation to accommodate your students. I'd love to do more intensive training with you if you have a particular student in mind and you'd like for me to do an individual consultation. Let me know if you need that kind of training. You can email me at bsharritt@patinsproject.org.